I don't gotta say nothing. All right. The Clippers eliminated the Dallas Mavericks in 7 games, and this was a very, very good series. But look, when they were down 2-0, okay, I was like, I've seen this picture before. I have seen this before with Kawhi Leonard. Okay, remember he was down 2-0 against the Milwaukee Bucks when he was in Toronto. What happened there? He just beat him in 6. Now he was going. Now they tied it 2-2, and I'm like, okay. I was like, all right, I seen that coming. Then the Mavericks win game 5. I'm saying to myself, I was like, okay, but I still had confidence. I said to myself, I'm like, Kawhi and the Clippers are gonna pull through. I know they're gonna pull through, and that's exactly what they did. Okay, now first game, it was a very competitive series. Nate, first game, the Mavericks won 113 to 103. Doncic had 31 points, and 2 players tied for rebounds with 10. Next game, Dallas Mavericks won 127 to 121. Kawhi Leonard had 41 points, and Paul George had 12 rebounds. Game 3, Clippers won 118 to 108. Luka Doncic led that game in points and rebounds, Nate, which I think is pretty impressive. Game 4, the Clippers won 106 to 81. Kawhi Leonard led the game in points with 29, and he led the game in rebounds with 10. Game 5 came along, and the Dallas Mavericks won 105 to 100. Luka Doncic had 42 points, and Zubac for the Clippers led in rebounds with 11. Game 6 came, the Clippers won 104 to 97. Kawhi Leonard had 45 points, and Paul George led with 13 rebounds. And in Game 7, the Clippers won 126 to 111. Luka had 46 points, and Kristaps Porzingis had 11 rebounds, but that was not enough. Let me start off with this first. First of all, I wish the Dallas Mavericks the best of luck in the offseason. They had a good series. They fought really hard. But at the end, Game 7, the Clippers pulled through. And I think that's when experience really counts, Nate. Because Kawhi Leonard, he's been in those types of situations. Paul George, he's been in those types of situations. So I think that's when experience really counts. And it really is unfortunate because this is 2 times now that the Mavericks have been eliminated from the playoffs by the Clippers. But I think the Mavericks put up a better fight than they did last time, which I got to give them a lot of credit for. And Luka Doncic, dude, I can already see he's going to be a future star in this league. He's got all the time in the world, and again, I truly believe he's going to be a once-in-a-generation player. But let me tell you something. Do not bet against the Claw. Okay? I get it. I get it. He was up 3-1, okay, last season, and he got eliminated by the Denver Nuggets. I get that. All right? But let me tell you something. Regardless, okay? Every dog has his good and bad days. Kawhi Leonard, I just can't count this man out. I can't. Him and the Clippers, I can't do it. No matter what team Kawhi Leonard's on, I can't count him out. Okay? Now, here's the thing. I'm going to be honest with you, Nate. You want to know my prediction? Clippers are going to the finals. That's my prediction. I'm saying it right now. Clippers are going to the finals. Are they going to win the finals? Probably not. When you got KD, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden up there just dropping buckets on people's heads. Yeah, probably not. But I think they're going to go to the finals. Okay? Now, next game, they play the Utah Jazz, I believe. Am I correct?
Yes, that is correct. They do play the Utah Jazz in the second round.
That's going to be a good series, Nate. That's going to be a good series. Okay? And look, they got Utah Jazz got my guy, Donovan Mitchell. They got the 6th man of the year in Jordan Clarkson. They got the runner-up for 6th man of the year and Joe Ingles. They got a good team. They got defensive player of the year candidate Rudy Gobert. They got a good team. But again, I can't count the Clippers out. I can't. I think I got the Clippers in probably 6. I'm going to go Clippers in 6. But let me explain something to you. For all these people, do not count out Kawhi Leonard. Don't do it, okay? I get it. He had a bad series last year. Sorry. But a lot of people are just all like, they're just in a rush to judge. You blew a 3-1, Kawhi. Ha, 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 ha. Blah, 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 blah. You're not as clutch as everybody thinks you are. Keep saying that, okay? But I can't count out Kawhi Leonard, Nate. I can't do it. I really can't do it unless it's against that juggernaut of a Nets team. I can't do it. All right? And Paul George, too, he's just been on a roll. He's just been on a roll, and he's been doing a great job as well. Paul George has definitely been a great factor for them. They got a lot of other good key pieces, too, for that team. Obviously, they got Pat Bev, who can show up at times. They got Zubac, who's been proven to be a good center recently. They got a good coach in Ty Lue. They got Rajon Rondo. He's got a lot of playoff experience. So they got a good team around him, you know? And I do believe this team is a good team. And again, as long as Kawhi Leonard and Paul George just lead the charge, they do what they've been doing. I ain't got no problem with this team. And I'm going to say it. I think they're going to the NBA Finals. That's what I'm going to say. But as of now, we're talking about the second round with the Utah Jazz. I got the Clippers in 6. That's my prediction. As far as the Dallas Mavericks, a good series. You know, you fought hard, but at the end of the day, it just wasn't enough. So, with that being said, best of luck to the Clippers in the second round going up against the Utah Jazz. It should be an entertaining series, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, congratulations to the Los Angeles Clippers and best of luck to the Dallas Mavericks in the offseason. If I'm the Dallas Mavericks, there's really not much for you to do. Keep that same team. Obviously, keep Luka because Luka's gonna be a future star in this league. You obviously gotta do that. You just gotta do better next time. I mean, I look at the Dallas Mavericks team and it's hard to kind of point out a glaring weakness, but maybe they're missing that one piece. If you are missing that one piece, then get that. So I do wish you guys the best of luck in the offseason and the next season. They played a hard fought series this series, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough. Now going to the Clippers, see, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Do I think they're gonna go? Can they go to the finals? Yeah, but do I think they will? Honestly, I don't know. I I'm a lean a little towards no, but maybe they can. That one's tough because first of all, I got the Clippers in 7. I don't think the series is not gonna go to 7 games. The series is going to 7 games. That's I'm gonna point that out to you right here, right now. That series is going to 7. It's not ending anything before 7. That's just me. I'll say that. Whether it's the Utah Jazz winning that series or the Los Angeles Clippers. Personally, I got Clippers in 7. But it's not going to end before 7 games. I'm telling you that right now. But then you got to look. You got the Phoenix Suns, and I believe they're facing the Nuggets. Am I correct on that? The Nuggets, right? Yeah. And that's another team that has NBA Finals. That has NBA Finals ambitions. So I don't know. That one's going to be tough. I'm going to lean a little towards no, but it's definitely possible that they can go to the NBA Finals. Obviously the Los Angeles Clippers, I'm not sure if they've been to the Western Conference Final before. I don't think they have, but now that LeBron isn't in the picture, there's no better chance to do that than now. You know what I mean? There's no better chance to do that than now. So if I'm the Los Angeles Clippers, I'm capitalizing against every single advantage that's in this playoffs. But yeah, going to the next series, as talented as the Utah Jazz is, I don't see them being the Los Angeles Clippers because, like you said, you just can't count out Kawhi Leonard. That's just that. And personally, I think the Western Conference Finals, I would love to see the Clippers versus Suns. That would be a really fun matchup to watch. That really would be. But yeah, overall, I'm looking forward to this Utah Jazz Los Angeles Clippers series. Best of luck to both teams in the second round. That's going to be a very fun series to watch. So now, Mario, the second round is set. The Bucks and Nets are facing each other. I believe the Nets are up in that series 1-0. Atlanta is up 1-0 against the Sixers. That was a fun game to watch. That was really fun. Then you got the Nuggets and Suns, and now you got the Clippers and Jazz. So it's looking to be a very interesting playoffs this year, Mario. So I'm very excited for these series, and I do wish all the teams the best of luck moving forward. And yeah, we'll see what happens moving forward. We'll see who moves on to the conference finals.